Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. Atlanta have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Pistons? The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. The series is all tied at 1 apiece. We're ready for Game 3. Who will win the upper hand tonight? This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Atlanta, they've got Jalen Johnson. He's out there with Risache. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. You look at the Hawks, they find themselves with home court advantage. You think that's something they can hold on to?
You know, I don't know, B.A. I mean, judging from the first couple games, this feels like a long series to me. These teams are pretty evenly matched.
Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham against Johnson. Duren, the pass to Thompson. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Atlanta. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Now here's Risache. Clock at 6. Johnson a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Risache. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Thompson, that's good.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Alexander-Walker, the pass to Johnson. Here's Alexander-Walker. Picked up by Okongwu. Lets it fly from 18. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Harris passes to Duren. It's stolen by Okongwu. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys?
And Ali, thanks. And Atlanta with possession here, following the three-pointer by Detroit. Okongwu, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Risache with some nice D.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Harris outside. Pass to Duren. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And they take the lead.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And the dunk by Duren.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. The 3-ball. The rebound by Detroit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harris passes to Cunningham. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Okongwu finds Johnson.
Yeah, there's Johnson again. That's just too much size and too much skill.
Atlanta shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson is just a do-it-all kind of guy. He can hit the three, he can create offense for his teammates, and then he gives you great effort defensively.
And Johnson drops them both. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Pass to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Okongwu, a screen on Cunningham. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Outside Rizachet. Takes the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Herter, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Cunningham. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And that is great work inside by Cunningham. He can just beat you in so many ways.
And that one, good.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night here. That free throw good from Cunningham.
Well, Cade is a former #1 pick, and the expectations were there, and it took a few years, and now he is a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Rizachet. Six to shoot. Fires it. Duran with the rebound. Cunningham outside. The 15-footer. The rebound by Atlanta. Duran with the rebound. The Pistons have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Well, that's really smart that time. Harris did not give the defense any time to adjust.
Pass to Rizachet. Soft touch off the glass. Risachet's got 5.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shot drops.
Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Cunningham. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 10.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, stolen by Harris. Cunningham on the wing. 4-3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
I just love the ball move.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. In the 3rd spot, Cade Cunningham.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Outside, Alexander Walker. 3-pointer, no good. And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run. Herter can't hit. Atlanta trails by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Rizachet from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Detroit leading by 3. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 13. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, listen, Cade is too much for one defender. He didn't have a choice there but to foul him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the
Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Launches it. The rebound by Detroit. We got Risache. Jalen Johnson is out there with a Kongwu. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Herder passes to Stewart. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Clock at 4. Crafty move. Okay, powers it in.
And the defense was solid right there, but Cunningham was able to fight through it with better offense.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Herder in a shooting guard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And he's good on the second. And it's Detroit with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. 22 points for him. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Risache with the ball. Working on Thompson. Detroit trails by 9. Down low. It's intercepted. Driving in. Good D by Cunningham.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team's performance.
Harris against Johnson. For 3. Harris misses. Atlanta leading by 9. Outside, Alexander-Walker. To the paint. And Risache gets it to go. Risache's got 11 points.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
Outside Herder. Pass to Stewart. It's rebounded by Risache. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. From about 16, and no good, trying to use the glass.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Outside Risache. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Stewart. Harris with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Cunningham. Driving inside.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
There's a screen by Johnson to the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Detroit making a change here. Duran's checked in. Johnson against Harris. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle. The rebound by Detroit. Harris outside. Left side, Herter. Off the mark there with a three. Atlanta leading by 7. Tries to break his ice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Atlanta making a change here. McCollum's checked in. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Misses the baby hook. Atlanta leading by 9. Pass to McCollum.
Well, that's one of the many things McCollum does to help your offense. He is so adept at drawing fouls, and if you send him to the line, it's almost automatic.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip, and he makes the first. And McCollum drops them both.
The one thing you love about C.J. McCollum, it's that high basketball IQ. He is just so clever on the floor.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. That one no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Johnson. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Okongwu, a screen on Duren. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Cunningham. Herter can't hit. Atlanta leading by 11. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Detroit trails by 11. Harris outside. A minute 31 left in the first half. They still need this. The shot no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And here's the fast break. Here's Cunningham. All alone. Cunningham finishing the break.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up. Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
McCollum against Herter. McCollum, the pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Risache. Shoots over Thompson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Cunningham up top. And he's got 28 now. Great focus there by Cunningham to knock it down.
And that is why Cunningham is dangerous with the ball in his hands. He can beat you in a variety of ways.
And here's McCollum. He's got 14. Picked up by Okongwu. From the high post, he gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Atlanta on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their reserves are playing like starters. A lot of teams are emphasizing depth these days.
So much talent in this league, to the point where the spillover G League has some ballers. Looking at this series for Atlanta, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
We've got Okongwu. Rizachet out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta leading by 11. And he lobs it up. Harris with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. On the wing, Thompson. From about 16. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Okongwu. 4 on the clock. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Rizachet, no good. Detroit trails by 11. Cunningham outside. Duran finds Cunningham. Shoots from 12. Nice D from Alexander Walker.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
With the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
It's Herder on the wing. Covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Duran. Harris outside. And again, no good by Detroit.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Cunningham. Down low. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6.
Well, he is a very mobile 6'9" wing, and Johnson is showing you he's a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Risacher. Harris misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Pass to Harris. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. Harris has got his second basket.
Well, that's the thing about Tobias Harris. You think of him as a high-volume three-point shooter, but historically, he actually takes a lot more twos.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Herter from downtown. That one is off. Outside Risacher. It's Herter on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Herter passes to Duren. And he banks in the layup.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Risacher. Outside Johnson. Money from the wing. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. You look at Okongwu, right now he's second in the league in field goal percentage.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
On the break. Here's Cunningham. Now Johnson. Give him 8 points now. Outside Risacher. Picked up by Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Nice pass by Risacher. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Pass to Harris. Now Thompson, guarded by Okongwu. Thompson passes to Harris. There's the 3. Thompson, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Risacher. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Duren with a screen on Johnson. Johnson against Harris. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside, Alexander Walker. This one for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Picked it. Outside Risacher. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. He's got 15.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit. And it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Herder. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Let's go with a 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds now. Harris on the attack. Outside Herder. And he slams it in one-handed.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Robinson. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Kevin Herder. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson. And it's Cunningham in at the 1.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Outside Herder. Back to Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass. Cunningham's got 36 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Shoots a fadeaway. A rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Herder. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kuminga. Free throw good. Herder. Atlanta leading by 19. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
On the move, fighting through contact. Johnson is a force.
Cunningham looking it over. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Cunningham's got 38 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Lots of room. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Hawks lead by 21.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Herder. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Cunningham. From behind the arc. McCollum pulls it in.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Six to shoot. From deep. A rebound by Detroit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Rizachet to the left side wing. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
Now here's Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Misses the three. On the wing, Rizachet. Defended by Thompson. The three is up. That shot missing.
It's just not his night from the three. but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Harris is checked in for Detroit. And so he makes both from the line. Atlanta leading by 19. Shot from 12. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Duran controls the rebound and the putback. And that's a double-double for him now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Johnson. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Herder. And Duran with the basket on the assist by Herder. Herder's got 4 assists in the game.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Johnson a screen on Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Oh, he jammed it.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Detroit trails by 17. With the floater, Cunningham going to work inside.
That is a soft touch on the teardrop. And shots like that are what make Cunningham such a tough cover.
Duran pulls it down. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Outside Rizachet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Now here's Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson knocks it away.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. Great run out and the pass right on target. Outstanding transition offense.
A minute 9 left in the final quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Okongwu.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this is the kind of effort you have to come up with in your quest for an NBA title.
Yeah, this is why they weren't looking ahead to the next series. They've still got a lot of work to do to get there. 2-1 is a nice start, but they cannot let their guard down in Game 4.
19-footer is good. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 4th. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
launches. Ooh, the shot misses. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
CJ, there are always doubters about this team's capability to win at the highest levels. How much fuel do you take from that?
Honestly, I got enough motivation. I got it out the mud. I went to Lehigh University. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever been drafted from there before. So for me, it's just about showing what I can do every night and keeping the door open for the next mid-major.
I love that you never lost that underdog mentality. Thanks, CJ.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.